Hey gang, this is me, Joe V from RCGroups.com. Today we're going to be checking out the Ikan SLD 31 carbon fiber camera slider. As you can see, it comes in a very well made, lightweight, easy to use carrying case. It's all strapped down in there with Velcro straps and protected easily. It's also got a little zipper compartment here where you can put little odds and ends inside. I would suggest that this would be a good place for your different mounting accessories. It does come with places to put different accessories here to mount different things to them, and you end up with a lot of these little adapters here. This would be a good place to keep them so they don't get lost. Set the case aside. Okay, so here's what you got. You have 19mm carbon fiber rods, very easily adjusted feet on both ends for leveling. These can be adjusted to different heights and different setups for whatever shot you're trying to capture. Couple of things that I wanted to point out about the SLD 31 is that this is a manual slider. You just loosen the set screw here and then it's freewheeling. One of the things that I want to point out quick here is that it does have a bubble level here. So if you're wanting to get a shot and have it pan on its own, all you need to do is make it just a little bit level on one end, and then the weight of the camera, once you get it on the slider, will slide itself down there. All you got to do is give it a little nudge and it'll go. I'll show you an example of how this works here. So as you can see here, I have it set up to take a shot of this airplane. Because I've got the slider set up on a slight angle, all I need to do is give my camera a bit of a nudge and it will shoot the shot for me without having to manually move the slider. You can see here how that footage looks. Now again, I do want to stress that this is a manual move slider. So in most cases, you're going to need to move it by yourself. But again, if you're able to set it up with a bit of an angle, the weight of the camera will carry it through the slider. A lot of times I find that that'll be just a little bit smoother. The SLD 31 also comes with the availability to mount to a tripod or to solid mount to any fixture. Comes with different size mounting holes for whatever size that you have to use. You can also mount this to a ball head and mount it on top of a tripod. What I tend to do is solid mount this to my tripod and then mount my ball head to the top here so that I have more control over the angles and the sweep of the camera that I'm using. You can see here that Mean Joe has his ball head connected to this, and what this does is this gives me the availability to change the direction of the camera. It also gives me the ability to move the angle of the camera. One of the neat tricks I like to do is I like to unlock the ball head so that I can move it as I sweep through the shot. So as I move through this shot, I will track the cockpit of the airplane and keep a nice steady view of the cockpit as I pan by. And all I'm doing is turning the camera on the ball head while I pan through the shot. So one of the other cool things to think about what this slider is with today's advent of YouTube and Instagram and all the other things that we can do on our cell phones, you can run out and pick up one of these cheap cell phone mounts to mount to your ball head or to your slider, and then you can connect your phone to the slider and get some really nice panning shots while not having to hand hold your camera. So as you can see here, I've got my iPhone 6 Plus hooked up to the slider, and I wanted to get a nice smooth transitional picture of this wing that I've recently built. So now I don't have to worry about shake or moving the camera around, because I've got it mounted on this slider. I can get a nice smooth video. Well gang, that about does it for the RCGroups review of the Ikan SLD 31 carbon fiber slider. If you're looking to add motion to your video with horizontal and vertical zooming capabilities for easy to use, hands-free stability of your video, then look no further than the Ikan SLD 31 carbon fiber slider. See you next time. Thanks for watching.